Hello, Grand Zero. Hello, Grand One. Welcome to Tory Day Talk Show. I'm your host, Najella. Najella don't come today to tell una story as usual. Thank you, my brothers and sisters in Grand One. Thank you, my brothers and sisters, my mothers in Ground Zero. Thank you, Ambazonians all over the world. Yes, Tori plenty. So today I'm going to be having a guest show where in name na Cromwell Richy Munda. He go be with me for this show. Now one of our strong activists for this revolution. So it now for America. A journalist back home, but now he's here. He's on exile, self-exile, because he will be to this fight, and then something came up. He had to leave and then come overseas. So I will welcome me, make it talk for una, a great Ground Zero and everything. Then we continue. Carl, thank you for coming to my show, for being to this show, and I thank you very much. So, Comrade Cromwell, please, can you introduce yourself and tell the people about, before we continue?
Thank you very much, Comrade Najella, for bringing me first for your tele show. I don't be a secret admirer for your show and your presentation. And I thank all British Southern Cameroonians and Ambazonians and way they put materials together for come up with this powerful TV station where it never only be stable, but it don't be able for gather Ambazonians them where we don't scatter ourselves them due to whether not grit or other facts them for the revolution. I thank you very much for bringing me. My name Cromwell Richy. My grandma name Namundam. And my name na Songbulu. Songbulu, that's a small rat for Bali. You want small long mob, thief granite. I drive all rats because they thief granite. Story day, we will tell una according to epileptical mendorism. Una carry chair, she don't go on TV, just to watch them. We will tell una.
Okay, yes. Oh, Comrade, I love your introduction. It be so interesting. Oh, thank you. And now we go start. Comrade Comwell, now spokesperson for youths for Ambazonia, and that is why it therefore here for tell una the youths of Ambazonia which way the youths they all be about. And so right now I will ask him, say, wait be Ambazonia youths, wait be the meaning of that and what is it? We want to know because there are a lot of youths where they be out, they're not doing anything. Some of them don't even know if this program is this Ambazonia youth is existing. So now your place now for tell them, everybody for Ground One, wherever the youths are, introduce yourself and tell them what it's all about if they can join.
Thank you so very much, Comrade Najella Gis. Once again, all your questions them for me, for the youths of Ambazonia, it be so touching because now them the reason where the Ambazonian Youth Council an old body for Southern Cameroons. Now the reason now come up now powerfully. Youths them for Ambazonia, they don't be abandoned, rejected over this way concern them as far as where this revolution be concerned. But the future, now our own, 95% of those incarcerated for Yaoundé, where they did prison, for Kondengi, Bamenda, and other prisons across southern Cameroon and Ambazonia, where Mr. Bia they torture them. Now they youth them. 95% I mean, now they youth them. 90% of those where they don't kill them for ground zero. Now youth them. 90% for those where they hold stick, the fight for ground zero. Now youth, but their position never be given for youth them. Always they don't welcome we youth them for our hard work towards the liberation of Southern Cameroons. Now great, misappropriation, mismanagement. So we don't come up this time because Ambazonia Youth Council be right now. Would invite the youths them for no? Say now our brothers and now we would there for jail. Now we the kill them. Now we that they touch. If you look video where they touch any man from Ambazonia, trust me. Now youth that they torture them. We don't be a tag. The chance never be given to us by the leaders, some leaders of the revolution. So we should say, even for sit on the table for dialogue, if the Ambazonia Youth Council will not pick up, if we not stand up straight and tall, they will stand now. They go reject we when they want to sit on the table. And these people, whether they control, respect and trust every leader. We trust all leaders them. When I say which leader do I will trust all leaders them. But the youth can as spokesperson for youth council, we invite all youths them for join the revolution, not join the revolution. Put your voice to the already existing voices for the Ambazonia Youth Council. We must take this revolution.
Wow, that was good and it was really touching. I want to ask you something. Make you really tell me what you will feel for. I see some a youth on a video today where they send them, where I see where Ambazonia, I mean the Republic armies, that picking up a Kambe, I think a Kambe day. They catch you when they go find a brother. I think from what I saw in that video, they go find a brother. They not see the brother. So they catch you. They tell you, say, they ask you, say, what make it tell who's our brother today? They start asking questions where the boy is a no. The way they torture that boy, that youth, they torture, take on last. They beat them, they hit them, they force it for talking where he no know. And which way I want really ask you for when I use where you see when self as a beat una, they do all those type of things. What do you think about it? What are your youth people? What are they talking about those things if they see those things? Because to me, I cried. It was very aching. It was very aching. People who says not them, they help, they go help for secure the people, the population, but not them. They go, they beat, they kill, they knock, especially the youths, because they are out for the youths. That La Republic. That's the way we don't see plenty evidence, I should say. So what way we not think, we not the youths? What we not talk about all those things? I really want to know which way we not go talk about it.
As the Youth Council of Ambazonia, British Southern Cameroons, for talk on behalf, because of make me spokesperson for Ambazonian Youth Council, now a dedication, now trust, because they know say I fit you. I want to tell you something, Comrade Najella and other Southern Cameroonians, where they watch this thing. Southern Cameroon now an intellectual population. We not compare our intellectuality with La République du Cameroon or any other group for Africa. I am telling you, Southern Cameroon has an intellectual majority. And we use what brings them positively. I don't think the United Nations will want Ambazonians to take it the other way. When I say the other way, this drama is already turning into a xenophobia. Because according to international law, person they're not supposed to arrest or torture person for a crime committed by another person if only the fighter on ground zero has committed the crime. Because what this people they do for ground zero, now self-defense. Self-defense is a fundamental human right. We do not make law. We do not make laws. Ambazonia does not make laws. We respect international law. And the international community must not wait for all Ambazonians they made a kill all before they want to step in. Because this gross human rights violation and mistreatment of our people, the videos are going viral. They are watching it. That was a touching situation. I received calls from a lot of people. Wait till when our youth council they do. I want to tell all these silly, stupid, idiotic lunatics in uniform, where they don't come Ambazonia for come mistreat me. I want to tell you, family, when I get families too, and these children on ground zero, majority of us in the diaspora, the political activists of the diaspora, majority of we, we've been a peaceful politicians them, and would hold this begin them for plenty instances like the war, not for being a manageable situation right now. After a mistreatment like that, what do you think? I am still trying to inform the international community, the United Nations, that Cameroonians are living in Ambazonia peacefully. We know, say their brothers them. Now the same military officials them, whether they torture and mistreat we, should we kill we everything, but we leave them, they stay with it. Why? Will no one turn the situation, the already stinking political situation into a xenophobia? We the international community to step in. There are groups have reported across human rights violation, but the international community is not doing anything. The Ambazonia Youth Council is following up this thing keenly. And I want to tell British Southern Cameroonians and everybody watching this show that we are physically, spiritually, mentally strong. I will not say to fight innocent civilians. We are not stupid to mistreat innocent civilians. The French Cameroonians living in Ambazonia will not be ready for saying they touch them the way they torture our innocents.
Yeah, because make I say, because as this there's another video where they burnt a house for Batibo. They go burn that house with a little child, a little picking way. Now I think the child is about 6 months old. He never even able to even say papa. You saw when the father carried that child, a burned child, burn am, burn the whole house. Papa carried picking. I look and so I
Comrade,
was, God.
Comrade Najella, I want a pathetic situation actually.
Yeah.
But situations like that, wait house get for do with war. That is a clear indication to the international community that Southern Cameroon is not part of La Republic because infrastructures destroyed by the regime of Paul Biya. If we be truly been a one country, for destroy those infrastructures, we need them.
Yeah.
That is why at one point where beginning of ground zero, we start the property, we say no, you cannot destroy the property. We need them. How house get something for do with a cause? How house burning down houses? They're already suffering population. A toddler that they don't even talk say they killed that small pekin by mistake. That was it intentionally. They've done it. What happened in Kumba?
Yeah.
What happened in Gabu?
Yeah.
That was a child, but children were brutally killed in Kumba. I thought that will bring an end to this madness. Zero. But what happened? The international community is yet to talk. But I want to tell you,
make I tell you.
This information for all soldiers them, in the near, because not be one more act. We not pack leave Ambazonia because if we not start mistreat people because of crimes committed by their brothers, We'll be forced.
Yeah.
We shall be compelled to hunt your family.
Yeah.
Your family.
And because it's just like it's like as if it's ethnic cleansing. Because from what I'm saying, they're going to the point that now it's like ethnic cleansing for Southern Cameroonians. That's what the La Republic are doing. Because and they're targeting the young population, like what will be happen during the time where they do some ghost town in Bamenda. They took boys, teenagers from 12, 11, all to 15 or 20 to 20 every day continuously for 5 days straight to Bali, Naka, Water, right there. They shoot that for 2 a.m., 3 a.m. They shoot that picking them gun point, throw them inside water, boys. And that is why, I'm so worried. I'm so worried about what is happening in Southern Cameroon. And nobody is talking about it. Eh, Papa? So you use, I'm scared of you because you people are, they're killing you all. People you use
Now
have to
you
stand
should be
firm.
proud of us. You should be proud
Okay,
of us now for realizing
okay,
that we've been abandoned. Make I tell you one thing about the Ambazonian Youth Council. All these leaders, all the self-acclaimed leaders of our revolution, we know the fight power, we know the monk power,
yeah,
we know how can't stand challenge any leader, but we come work
yes,
with una leaders. We know the action whether we go work with una or not. We the force una to work
yes,
with una. Any leader, I am
yes,
telling you, we abandoned, strategically. The Southern Cameroons youth abandoned a lot of things. We've been going to the
yeah,
District of Columbia to protest against gross human rights violation and Mr. Bia killing our people on daily basis on ground zero.
yes,
But one thing we know what do, and so we know what carry Southern Cameroon's flag. Hundreds of youths and what carry Southern Cameroon's flag go for the same
yes,
DC,
yes,
protest
yeah,
White House, tell President
yes,
Biden, say this leader is not representing us. And trust
yes,
me, we shall wage a war against these corrupt leaders. That is one of the objectives of the Ambazonia Youth Council. Majority of them not be
yeah,
scared, and their followers are not the right way. For Facebook, the right say the newly created group, that another group has been created. I want to tell you, it is a group with a difference. If you know, say you get two heads, I talk for all our leaders, them from President Sisi Kwatabi, from Dr. Sako,
that's, I
Chris
wanted to ask you about,
whichever leader of revolution. I want to tell Una say the Ambazonian Youth Council. I thank God say with the increase in numbers that every day we will start about 200 of us. Few weeks after we'll start, we'll be 500. We don't multiply to about 700, and many youths are still coming in. The reason why I take everybody now because we do background check for saying Mr. Biano infiltrate. We not sending people them as we don't do
yeah,
it. But I want to tell the
that
leaders,
is wonderful.
we are fighting Mr. Bia and we are fighting you. They say king for Papa no day, but we shall create a king for them. We
Yeah,
will
because
create king for
Nato
them.
what I say, which way you think about when these leaders, what we call them, say the leaders, when and give a set example for the youth, bring them into their midst to show them what is going on. But you see, there's too much infighting, especially within the IGs. They have two IGs, one the Sako and one the Siseko. And that is why, for somebody like Ayabacho, I know say Ayabacho is a revolutionary. He there for fight. But these two IGs, every day look ahead. Because one Ambazonia, how can there be two IGs? Is it a group or what? Because I don't understand. I know they're all confused or whatever you all are saying about them. Tell the youth, I don't know. What is for youth?
Mrs.
You say for no say that them get this revolution. We are fighting here because of the youth. Tomorrow is for the youth. This thing is for them. The independence is for them. They are the ones to hold this revolution and they are the ones who hold tomorrow. So they have to be involved. And you people have to talk to those leaders. You have to go to what each and every one and ask them what is their agenda. They should be open. They should be frank and tell you all. If not, whoever doesn't want to come plain, you have to abandon
now
them. Call them out.
um Thank you so much. You don't touch some points away. If we go far, I'll surely forget them. Yeah, touching or contacting the leaders to work with them. We don't contact almost all the leaders, and majority of them don't work with we. But the problem, I say, when a particular leader admit for work with the Ambazonian Youth Council, we don't know that the majority of them, they still go pay their Facebook bullies them for sabotage we. We don't care about sabotage.
Yeah.
That's in our all talk inside the
That's
revolution. We don't stay for
yeah.
sabotage. In politics, I want to talk as I be one of the oldest youths for this revolution. Go to prison and
Yeah.
ask Pam for Ngalam for. Go to prison and ask Pam for Ngalam for. Pam Molan Jolly to me who died. Those are people I dined with. Pam Augustine
Wow.
Fendangam. Those are politicians I dined with. When the one talks say respect a leader in the revolution, I want to tell you, might be Yusuf. Yes, age-wise, you feel past me. But for the revolution, are old.
Of
Reason,
course.
I want to tell you something. You see, this thing made about this revolution. I respect senior comrade and statesman Ayabacho Lucas. I want to tell you, I know it from the genesis of the revolution. Now, person that way, everybody go say the revolution. That man will not say it. I know you personally. When sometimes they be the way Comrade Ayabacho Lucas will try for talk for Power Augustine Fendang and national chairman of SCAPO. Now, person that we don't try for initiate unity for the revolution. When he try for talk for Pandang, we don't get to he go call me personally. I call Pandang and say Ayabacho Lucas wants to talk to you. That means we
That
define
is
a relationship between the youth of Ambazonia and pressure groups for Southern Cameroon. And I became a kind of activist. You know, if it said this revolution. And then the fact said the leadership of our revolution be divided or it be into fractures. It get factions. You know, get no problem for me. I don't talk like a political scientist. Leadership for the revolution where it did plenty. This thing will get IG of Sisiko Ayuktabi, IG of this. Now, good thing for the revolution because what I am seeing in the revolution, we see a group of criminals in the revolution. If one man lead the revolution, they will say this was revolution. Now, why that way? If one leader, let's take for instance, if one leader go say the revolution, the other one go stand. You cannot convince all the leaders to stand with the phobia. So if one man goes to say the revolution, trust me, the other IG will stand.
sense. Yes.
That is why when I be here say, Comrade Ayabacho Lucas, that is what went viral on the social media. I know Southern Cameroon's revolution has educated political nincompoops, political idiots, lunatics, bullies. What do we know? What have we achieved diplomatically? Nothing. Nothing has been achieved diplomatically.
Yeah.
Do you think you feel say we kill off for ground zero, we'll get the independence? We need diplomatic approach, and there are people who are doing it. I know where Power Augustine Fendangam is going, and it's still going. I know where it's going, and it's still going. I know where some of the leaders are going and are still going. But I want to tell you, we applaud, we appreciate their efforts, all the leaders of the revolution. It is high time when I start work for the revolution, because if you don't want to work for the revolution, we of the Ambazonian Youth Council, the youth of Ambazonia, we shall rise. And the chairperson of the Ambazonian Youth Council, Eugene Ofoka, I told him, we dispute, we exchange words because we at times have diverse political opinions. We exchange words. I told him that if you do not stand for the people, I will personally make sure another person stands. But he has been fighting. He stands for Ambazonia. He represents Ambazonia, and he is still fighting for the people of Ambazonia. So we, at the top leaders, at the top the last, because we be men enough. If it means for only for Maryland here, for Maryland, we get about 100 youths for Maryland. More they still apply. We do background check for no side to come up from before one take admit them. But we get about 100. If we go DC, go talk for they say you do not represent us, you still continue to collect money, represent we forget. Anything will happen, make it happen. We will start cut people that mob them for this revolution because our people are dying on ground zero.
Dying.
Those stealing and
then people are playing with lives.
life.
They take money and they eat the money and then they say, I want just talk some one thing. Maybe it might be out of this thing, but I don't think it is because I saw a picture of Sako where he do humanitarian, where they don't buy chop, carry them, go give refugee. When they go for the, I want see na flag for Sako where they put them. It stand for the this thing. I'm like, why is he putting those flags? Sako putting the flag. Sako, what he get for doing? I say, tell the people for down say now people their money because it's not Sako's money. If you look at it, even this David Mokongo, David, where he always go give humanitarian. He's done a lot when it comes to humanitarian. You've never seen him take a flag or put that, this, that. No. Sako went there, just the time that I saw, went and put a flag. That is, and first of all, it's not his money. First of all, he don't chop all money.
I want to tell you something, Comrade Najella. Yeah, I, as a politician and as a youth leader, we of the Ambazonian Youth Council, we know they criticize leaders,
Yeah.
they work leaders, we know they criticize particular leaders. But honestly speaking,
Yes.
what did Dr. Sako to do? Where did he study politics? He learned politics from the Republic of Cameroon. Where do you expect make person where he learn politics from a country where they use country money print a particular individual face for rapper and distribute them? Where do you expect such individual would do when it comes to gestures like that? I
Yes.
believe we never
Yes.
know.
It
I've
makes
already
sense.
campaigned that because our independence is undisputable. But independence don't
Yeah.
reach. I already campaigned that into presidency. But I want to tell the people of
It
Ambazonia,
doesn't make
say,
sense because we're still
if you
fighting.
see
The thing is that we are
Ayala
still
Lucas,
fighting.
if you see particular leader on flyers already, trust me, that man is not working for the revolution. Nobody spends money. Those who spend are not even known.
Yes.
People that spend money, we don't know them. But one day when I just say, this man not send money. No, that money where they send them for ground zero, for all things and for ground zero, be it for humanitarian and whatsoever in Nigeria and whatsoever, that money now fundraising where it means say poor people in
Yes.
America where they contribute for saving money.
Exactly.
So I saw that.
Yes.
I saw that money
Because the
and
people that is
in
the poor
politics.
people, the people that are
That
raising
one
the money for him to take it down there, it's not his money, and he has no right to me. Because I'm me, I talk. I don't worry about me because I will tell everything. I will just say what I feel. You can just sit quiet, but how can he go down there and take his face to tell these people that these are money that has been contributed by the people? That is wrong because you're promoting
Senior
yourself when
Comrade
you are
Sako,
not doing anything.
I would like to give
Yeah?
this piece of advice to Senior Comrade Sako, statesman.
Yeah.
Now, just a piece of advice. But will not be necessary tension where you know be. Actually, Senior Comrade, things and they will do when I mistake. Actually, accused of anything or gross mismanagement of or anything for ground zero. But that particular act, not be time this for the act. We not feel the whip. We not feel the mourn. We don't feel the do campaign politics for blood pool because our people are swimming in the blood pool of our brothers. We don't feel the use and do
Exactly.
politics. Maybe we together work as a team. We need that teamwork, family. We are a family.
Yes.
The elephant
Yes.
see the bush. Maybe we kill the elephant, keep her for down, then you see whether who will carry head, who will carry tail. If we start continue the fight, that is why the international community has spoken several times for several occasions. They don't talk, but they don't step into Ambazonia because the decision say these people might end up having an internal conflict if they grant them independence. So they want to see some degree of maturity amongst our political leaders before the one grant. That is why we of the Ambazonian Youth Council will not go bring in the maturity. If you cannot bring in the majority of us are intellectuals. We are
Yeah.
politically groomed by mental giants. And one chair either would go respect them, stand for the revolution, or we go use Brent move una out of office. Trust me, make una not do am see am. I hear say una be Thomas them. Una want see for believe. Small time will go start. We never know leader for start for because as of now, we believe and trust all leaders will know say una they do great job. But no yes say some leader pass collect some money for something. Nothing. If you collect money or bicycle, we must see the bicycle. If not, we will come after you.
Exactly. Yes. It's
Very
true.
much again,
That's very true, Papa.
Najella.
Yes. Papa, I just thank you very much because I think we are already extended our time. But ground zero, I would like you to greet the people on ground zero, give them encourage words, and uh, then I'll round up for next time. But can you
Yeah,
tell these
diverting
people on
our
the ground, the
attentions from
fighters?
zero. I would like to take our people, our viewers, their attentions, go for great one African leader. We don't stand for Ambazonia. Where we still the wear black. If we not see who black clothes, them might be the wear black draws them. For our leader, former Ghanaian leader, we die stand for Ambazonia. He die with time never reach. And we still thank Professor Lumumba, where he stand for Ambazonia. For a recent tweet, he talk about Ambazonia, and for we, the entire Africa, for recognize Ambazonia as a nation, and then see what brothers they be incarcerated for Yaoundé dungeons, them see them as prisoners of conscience. I thank you for that. We are great leader. If politics be truly be politics, I believe saying you for man the African Union. We thank you so very much. All were contributed for ground zero. Now our own Concosa house this. I thank Watori woman where he called me today say make I can jam on a story according to epileptical mendorism. Anyhow, we will come one time. If we not see my before, we not go see my back. If we not see my back, belly dey for front. Anytime they call me, I go day. Una bye bye.
Well, comrade, I thank you very much. I make a talk to take this time. I thank you for showing up because it wasn't a long space of time, but you fit your time with all the schedule where you are busy just to come on this show to express and talk about the youths and all the youths. I'm begging you people from whether you are on ground zero or wherever, make sure you join. You join this youth, this thing, follow them because this thing now una own, this revolution now una go run the country, the Ambazonia. So you have to start right now. Please, I beg all una youths, all una have to be joined, una have to call him, call this person. Make if you want to be there, you call and you have to be sincere. We don't want a sellout like you work with La Republic. No, anybody that is Ambazonian, youths that are Ambazonians, they should all be one. They should come together because when the time for negotiation table, they will one hear una voice. Because if una not there, una not say that una problem. They sell we again as them sell we Muna and Foncha. So now una get this revolution. Please, please. And thank you, Mr. Cromwell, where it take this initiative for get una all together and all the rest of the people that they want the youth to speak out. To speak out because it be for me for some time. I don't know whether use a day or use another. I know that they are youths, but then most of them are fighting. They are fighting on the ground. They are the soldiers, and some of them are in jail for that Konengiwe La Republic stupid man. He put those speaking there for nothing. The youths them. But I thank you plenty. So next time, this is your place. Anything where you get for talk about your youths, for send out, please make sure you hit me and I will be there to call you because this is our television. Every Ambazonia is not only for ADF or whoever, the people that know. Anytime you are welcome. Everybody, every Ambazonia, as long as you be for Ambazonian, you are welcome. Ambazonia is Ambazonian. Yes, thank you, bro. God bless you. Make I wrap up, and next time you Yes, oh yes, yes. A mother for ground one, father for ground one, and sisters. I thank you all for watching the show. Now we've gotten this person, the youths, when spokesperson for youths and for Ambazonia. We name now Cromwell, Richy, Mundel. So I beg, una fit call all the youths. Una don't see this. We will make sure so we leave in number on the side. So you people should join the movement. Join it. Don't sit on the sideline. Please join it. And mommy and papa them thank una plenty again for keeping our country Sunday. I always insist on that because the night it bound us together. It make we understand say una dey firm. Una dey for this revolution. And I be so sorry for what happened today where I see that this thing with La Republique, that audio video, where I see what La Republique do, the soldiers they do for Peking. We will not accept for them to be treating us like that. We will not accept. Mothers sometimes get up and go and protest. Even if you are not protesting, but make sure so you stand firm and you make sure so it is not good. Because as I said this, so they do the ethnic cleansing for us. They look all way for intimidate us so that we join. We say, oh, no, we can't join, and then they take we again. Match we should not, they should not on top we. Because first of all, you don't see any La Republic person. It can be talk about it. No, only few will talk about what they are doing to us Ambazonians. They are happy because they want that when they kill we, they come enter, take all the area. They know. So we not just get for stand firm, we not they strong, we not listen. And then you have those boys that they call them, but they don't go for DDC, whatever they call them, where they don't run the black legs. They sit, they curse people, they talk about us. The people where they kill, and today I went into their forum, I saw they are not even, they don't have no remorse. They glad and Ambazonian. If it be said La Republic, they pay them. They go sit down, be happy for die. For say people they don't die. We'll not go accept that. For especially Ambazonians. Where they go stand because you don't go sit down with La Republic, they give them small money, put them for forums, for little groups them, make they can't sit down the cost Ambazonians. That we are killers, we are terrorists, that we should give up. I actually said, now we get for give up. Now La Republic where nice be start the war on us. Now he's supposed to call the dialogue, call if this man, call be a tyrant, that witch man, and the people them. Now he's supposed to call the end for this war because now he get everything. Now he be this for the prepare for the country. If he wants to stop the killing, but the reason why he doesn't want to stop the killing because he is doing an ethnic cleansing for us to kill us. He want to make sure say all of us we don't die. We don't die, majority of the kingdom, so that for call for dialogue, and then there's no way we should go back to La Republic. And then may they use us, manipulate us, force us to learn their French. Nonsense. French even, for the whole world, English is the #1 language. French is like 4th or 5th language. Everybody wants to learn English. The computer language is English. So make una hold una English, make una be proud for una English, una be proud. Say una be proud for say una talk English. You hear? Okay. I will see una next time. We don't talk past time, and so I love you all, my brothers, my fighters on ground zero. 21 gun salute for you all. Yes, when I hold the grass, when I hold them tight. And thanks to AGF, AGOF, where they hold that grass, they make sure they send their materials for down for our boys. I love the ADF. Yes, I love the AGOF. Those are the people that I know that they are for this revolution. They want us to have independence. They have the feelings for the Ambazonian people. Dr. Cho Ayaba, I thank you very much. I thank you very well. You are so composed. You comport yourself. You talk to us. Whatever, anything when it happen, you come online and you talk about everything. You give your condolences to all the people that killed, and that is who we call a leader, a revolutionary leader. Papa, thank you. Continue. May God bless you, Dr. Chua, and the rest of the AGOVC and the rest of the ADF. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Ambazonia. Be your brother's keeper. Yes, you pray for me and I will pray for you. Pray for me and I will pray for you. Yes, we pray for each other. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Till next time. See you.